Shalom, family. Shalom. All praises to the Most High Power. All praises to the great I Am, loving kindness. All praises to the Holy Great One. All praises to the power of Israel. All praises to the all-merciful Father, Yahweh. All praises to Hammonasset. Acknowledgement to Mota the Lamb. Acknowledgement to Yahweh Shai. Acknowledgement to the Holy Spirit, Kai. Shalom, family. So you see the date, Thursday, May 27th. That's the day I dropped my last video. My wife and I and my children, we took a trip and we traveled to the Hammonasset ley line that runs from Jericho, New York, all the way through New England, all the way through Canada, New York State, all the way through Canada, all the way through Devil's Tower or Devil's something, I believe. We'll talk about that some other time. But we we wanted to go and check out the Foxwoods Casino that is situated on the Hammonasset ley line, and we wanted to go on the trail. My wife told me that the Foxwoods Casino, in that area there is a mountain which has a trail, and within this mountain there's a huge crystal. And based on what she's read, when the people walk on this trail, they can feel a whole lot of earth energy from emanating from this crystal. So we went to check it out. Well, on the way there, we decided to explore the area first. We decided to explore the area and see what's going on. So we explored the area of Mashantucket. All right, so what is that? Let me show you something real quick. Let's get out this way over here. So let me see if I could show you before I show you that. Okay, no, let's come back to this. Let's go online. Let's pay proper respect. Check this out. Okay, let me see. Mashantucket, Western Pequot Tribal Nation. This here, as we were exploring the area around Foxwoods, we had no clue that this area was occupied by a tribe called the Pequot. The Pequot tribe. The Mashantucket Pequot. Let's get the history real quick. So when you go on the internet, you can check this out yourself. I'm not going to go through everything. The Mashantucket Western Pequot Tribal Nation. Okay? So all of this is along the coast. They're situated along the coast on the Hammonasset ley line. Look, do your research on that. The Hammonasset ley line is also in this book. Let's come back to this. We'll come back to this right here. The Hammonasset ley line, if you have this book that Big Judah brought out called the Spirits in Stone, it's also in here. So let's just talk about the ley line, and then we'll come back to the tribe, the Pequot tribe, in Mashantucket, Connecticut. So the Hammonasset ley line is in chapter 3 of the Spirits in Stone book by Glenn Kresberg and Graham Hancock. Secrets of the Megalithic America, Decoding the Ancient Cultural Stone Landscapes of the Northeast. The Hammonasset ley line is a very powerful ley line. So let's read about it here first. Have you ever heard of the Hammonasset line? Probably not. Okay, that's chapter 3, page 31. Let's start from the top. The Hammonasset line, a solstice line across the land. Have you ever heard of the Hammonasset line? Probably not. I hadn't either. The Hammonasset line, which starts at Montauk on Long Island, goes through Connecticut and crosses over into New York State, is composed of pre-colonial stone structures that are theorized to be many thousands of years old. Now, in Montauk, New York, it's, it starts at Montauk, Long Island. That's in New York, okay? So in that area is extremely affluent. So there's an area down there called Jericho. All right, pay attention to the name Jericho. Jericho, Long Island is extremely wealthy in terms of you know the homes, the businesses, what's over there. Just look up Jericho, New York, and you'll see for yourself. So on that ley line, you have Jericho, New York, you have Montauk, you have all the commerce, right? Let's name a few. You have the Grand Central Station that runs through 42nd Street in Manhattan. Okay, you have the MTA line that runs through 34th Street Station. That's on Madison Square Garden. Okay, so you have this station also service New Jersey, DC. You could take that line and go all the way down there. And Grand Central Station, you could take that line and go all the way up to New Haven, Connecticut, come down to Times Square area, and then and veer off into different little cities within Connecticut. On top of that, you have very affluent cities that are sitting right on the coast that the ley line runs through. So you have Greenwich, Connecticut. You have Westport, Connecticut. You have New Canaan, Connecticut. You have New Fairfield. You have Windsor. You have Nyack. You have Avon. You have so many of these wealthy towns in New England, Massachusetts, all of that. You have all these wealthy towns that sit right on the ley line. My wife likes to say, check this out. Think of it this way. Montauk, New York is, let's look at a rainbow, right? The rainbow starts in Montauk, New York, and it goes all across all the state lines, and it ends up. And what do you find at the end of the rainbow? What do you find at the end of the rainbow again? A pot of gold. So Connecticut is said to be the richest state. The reason being is Connecticut has a lot of corporate companies. All the major corporate entities are here in Connecticut. They may have, look, you have GE Capital here, you have Starstruck here, you have every company you could think of. Pitney Bowes, every company you could think of here is in the state of Connecticut. So they may have other places too, but Connecticut have the headquarters of every company. So it makes sense that the Metro North Station that services the entire Northeast area, that goes all the way through DC and everywhere, that links up with the station that on 34th Street. Baby, how do you call the station again? That's on 34th Street. That runs through DC and Jersey and all that. No, it's on Madison Square Garden. Anyway, Penn State, thank you. The Penn Station. You have the Penn Station. All of those are on the ley line. And look, let alone all the other buildings. Baby, what's that tall building on 34th and 5th Avenue? The Empire State Building probably is on that ley line too. You probably never know. All the Upper West Side over there by the JFK, okay, right by the Hudson River. All the bridges, Manhattan Bridge, Brooklyn Bridge, Staten Island Bridge, all these bridges. Look, New York City is on the coast. Connecticut is on the coast. This ley line it runs through the coast. I'm gonna show you on the next page, right? What you're gonna see. So you have all these commerce being done, hospitals, MTA, bridges and tunnels, all these major companies that's generating this ley line energy money. That's the Hammonasset ley line. And this, and Connecticut is not Connecticut. They even changed the name of the state. Hold up, let's come back to this. Forgive me. It's so much information. Let's come back to this. Let's get the correct name. Alisa, come here, honey. What did you look up for your mom the other day? Connecticut? What did you look up?
Connecticut
Okay, Connecticut, Connecticut, Native American, and name, right? Check this out, y'all. They even changed the name. This is a real name. Thank you, babe. Connecticut. Okay, if the what's the little robot that can pronounce the name? Probably couldn't even pronounce the name properly. Yeah, but this is the correct name of Connecticut. 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 Okay, like Nantucket. So there's a place here called Nantucket. Connecticut. They take Connecticut and they switch that to Connecticut. Right? You see that? There's no power in the name. When you switch it to Connecticut. There's no such thing here. It's Connecticut. Alright? Native American Connecticut. Connecticut. Alright, let's see what they say here. Connecticut. Okay? Our Connecticut Native Americans are part of the great Algonquian family of tribes. Okay, so the other day my wife and I, my children, we met with the Algonquians over there in Mashantucket, the Pequot tribe. We met with one of those tribes over there. You guys will get this video too because I'm going to drop it. Our Connecticut Native Americans are part of the great Algonquian family of tribes, which extends from the Carolinas, right, to Canada north of the Great Lakes and on into the Western Plains. It should be understood that the New England Native Americans did not have a name for themselves. Tribal names are European designations. I don't know nothing about this. This sounds like a little misleading to me right here. They didn't have name for themselves. Okay, some of you may be more well versed in this than me. It just doesn't sound right to me at all. Number 2, do not have proper names in the languages. Each word has a meaning. Okay, that's true. Do not have written languages. That's a lie from the pits of hell. Spoke dialects of a common Algonquian language. So I remember, who was this? Lisa Cabrera dropped a video last year. All these Algonquian whatever languages, these are all Hebrew. Okay, so this is what it is. These are all the children of the Most High, the children of Israel, with their Hebrew languages. Okay, so there it goes. Native American words, which are italicized, are merely English spellings of our language sounds. Lies, lies, lies. Native American words are not English whatsoever. They're Hebrew words. I'm not even going to read the rest of this article. It's a lie from the pits of hell. So let's get out of here and go to the next one. These people are lying through their teeth. Okay? So let's go back to the ley line first. Let's return to what we were reading here on the Hammonasset ley line. So the Hammonasset ley line is a very powerful, or the most powerful ley line in America. Let's read about it here. The Hammonasset ley line, again, it starts at Montauk, Long Island, goes through Connecticut, crosses over into New York State, and is composed of pre-colonial stone structures that are theorized. Okay. So they're telling you their theories here, but they have evidence right in front of them. Okay, stone structures, okay, that are many thousands of years old. Cairns, unusual wall markings, boulders, travel ways are all found along the line through many townships. As you know, we go out and see these boulders all the time. The other day, my wife and I was coming down on Albany. We drove through Massachusetts. We passed through Jacob's Ladder in Massachusetts. Once again, we have to go in and do a little reporting and visit Jacob's Ladder that runs through Massachusetts into the tip of Connecticut borderline. We haven't gone there. We just drove through it. We drove past Jacob's Ladder. We have to go and explore that real quick for you guys. So here it is. All right, where was I here? Okay. Unusual walls, marking borders, and travelways are all found along the line through many townships. Yes, so Connecticut is has borders everywhere. The entire state, it's filled with ancient sites, cairns, boulders, very old prehistoric sites, very old, very old ancient sites. Uh, yeah, very old stuff. You know, the line marks both the winter solstice, sunrise, and summer solstice, sunset. In, in Connecticut, I wish I could pronounce it properly as they pronounce it. I'll find out. In Connecticut, the line has been useful. Okay, the ley line, the Hammonasset ley line, has been useful for predicting and locating sites where many ancient stone cairns and structures have been found. After rediscovering the alignments of these ancient structures, traced from the site located on and near his property in Hammonasset, Connecticut, researcher Charles Thomas Paul extended the Hammonasset line and discovered it aligns with the Devil's Tombstone in Stony Clove, New York, between Phoenicia and Hunter. All right, now pay attention to all these old names, right? The Phoenicians, right? So he said it connects all the way from wherever it starts in Montauk, goes through Connecticut, okay, extends over to Devil's Tombstone in Stony Clove, New York, between Phoenicia and Hunter. See, this kind of reminds me of where the Most High told Archangel Raphael to bind Asa hand and foot and cast him into the desert Dudael. Well, listen, I'm not saying this is it, okay? This is a joke, y'all. This is a joke. You could go ahead and find the devil buried, okay? His burial ground is somewhere in New York State, Devil's Tombstone. The ley line extends through there. All right, that's a joke, yo. That's the desert Dudael over there. All right, let's go. There is a Hell's Kitchen in Manhattan. So, yeah, that's true. There is. You know what? I worked right next to it one time. I was doing some type of bouncing work. No, bounce when I was in college, silly. I was a bouncer when I was in college. I worked at a little lounge right next to Hell's Kitchen in Manhattan. Anyway, so the ley line runs through, okay, aligns with the Devil's Tombstone in Stony Clove, New York, between Phoenicia and Hunter, which too, okay, Phoenicia and Hunter apparently orient toward the summer and the winter solstice. I'm just gonna read this for you guys. After crossing the Hudson River and passing through the town of Saugerties, the Hammonasset line runs across the easternmost part of Woodstock before ascending the eastern slope of Overlook Mountain, crossing into Greene County, heading into the Catskill Mountains toward Devil's Tombstone. The line crosses into the Catskills at a point near the southern terminus of what was said to have been referred to the local natives as the Wall of the Manitou. An imposing bare trees of sheer mountains running north and south between Woodstock and Catskill and directly facing the Hudson River Valley to the east. Now, the line is very powerful, y'all. The line runs through New York City, runs through Connecticut, runs through Massachusetts, runs through New England, runs through New York State, runs through all the way up through Devil's Tombstone, all the way up to Ontario, all the way through Canada. We're going to see it right here. Watch this. Let me see. Let me see. Do I want to read this page? Or should I let you guys check this out for yourself? Let's see. Wait, hold up. Let's read this for a second. According to Evan Pritchard, author of the Native New Yorkers, Manitou, and its variants simply means spirit. So Manitou means spirit. in Algonquian tongues, which means in Hebrew languages, joined to other words, relates to all aspects of Hebrew spirituality, Algonquian spirituality, including visions, quests, and shamanic journeys. The farther up you journeyed into the mountains, a higher level of heaven was attained. So this is what it was, right? In my father's house, how many mansions? So the higher up is you journey into the mountain, a higher level of consciousness, a higher level of heaven was obtained. So it makes sense that in the area where the Foxwoods is located, I'm gonna show that to you. There's a huge mountain with a big crystal within this mountain, right? And everybody trying to find their way to this mountain, right? Of course, you'll see how affluent this Mashantucket area is. This is a very affluent, wealthy tribe here. This is not okay. So this Algonquian, Pequot, Mashantucket natives over here, these people are not suffering, y'all. I'm telling you. So what, babe? For nothing. This is a very well put together, very affluent, very peaceful, shalom, beautiful people. I'm telling you guys, these people got it all together, y'all. They are like the original Zion, the citizen of Miami. Now, I'm not saying that they are. I'm just saying in terms of financials, they are not suffering. No. Go ahead and do your own research on that. Okay? They own the casino, y'all. This okay? So hold on. We'll get to the casino. Make sure you check out this page, page 32 on the Spirits and Stones book. All right? Spirits and Stone. Make sure you check out this page right here. This is the book. Check out the book. This is the page I'm on right here. I started on page 31. Now I'm on page 32. So let me show you something. Let's maximize this map. So this is the coastline. It starts in Montauk. You see Montauk is in the middle of the water. East River. Montauk, right there. It's in Long Island. You have East Hampton, okay? You have Orient, Greenpoint, Old Saybrook, New Haven, New London. And if you go north, or if you go south on the line, you see New Haven, Bridgeport, Fairfield, Norwalk. I'm right there, right on the coast. So it runs through there, okay? It runs through there. It goes through Washington, Kent. It goes through Poughkeepsie, Salisbury, Woodstock, Phoenicia, all the way to the Devil's Tower, or Devil's Tombstone. All the way to the Devil's Tombstone, where I read to you. The Hammonasset line, platted from Montauk, Long Island, to Stony Cove, New York, at 318.5 degrees northwest. The Hammonasset line passes through Saugerties and Woodstock, New York. So here it is right here. You go and check that out yourself. They have more of it here. The Hammonasset ley line runs all the way through Toronto, through Michigan, it's Upper Peninsula. It's Manitou Islands, way up there, y'all. So this is a very powerful ley line. Look at my son Aiden. He shout out to you, little one. Right next to my little tree here. My ginseng. How you call this tree again? No, it's not money tree, silly. Baby. Yeah. Let me stop calling you that. It's damn, for whatever reason I just forgot the style of this tree. Can anybody tell me the style of this tree again? I forgot. This is the style of this tree again. What was the name of this tree again? You guys already figured it out. I forgot. Look, I should know this, okay? It's yeah, that right there. Please, somebody put it there for me. I totally forgot the style of the name of this tree. It's a little grown tree. It's grown, okay? But you have to maintain it this way. Okay, now let's get out of here. I have way more things to show you guys in a different little short video that's coming. Let's go back to where I was. So my wife and I and our children, we went through this town, okay? We went through this town. Watch this. Inside the community of the Pequot at Mashantucket is Ephraim's Path. We saw Ephraim's Path. So you already know Ephraim and Manasseh. You already know Ephraim. Okay? You already know all about that history. I don't have to cover that. So we saw Ephraim. I'm like, hold up, babe, that's Ephraim right there. And we saw a brother. I'm like, hold up, that's a brother sitting over there. That's me right here. By the way, that's me on a beautiful boulder. Okay? Ibidel, surrounded by what? Kabodiel. And all over Ibidel and Kabodiel is what? What's the grass again? Rachatel. And then Oriel picking through everything. So it's all Ekadishi all around me right here. So chilling here on Ibidel. No shoes on my feet. I had socks on the entire ride. So, you know, I'm trying to get the energy. So check this out. We'll come back to this. So we took a left on Ephraim's path. As we traveling to Ephraim's path, we're seeing all kinds of beautiful things. It's like, hold up, who's over here? Look at this chief. This chief is on a horse. This is original, right? It's all black because they were dark-skinned people, all right? So my wife and I, we just going, all right, let's see what's going on in this area. We're traveling, and everything. We're seeing this native woman here with ships and a fox. She's holding another ship in her hands. We're like, what's going on? What's going on? We're traveling, okay? So we saw from a distance, we took this picture, Ephraim's path, and whatever. So here it is. This is the casino. Now you let me know. The Pequot native at Mashantucket, okay? They own this. They own everything on that land. The land belongs to them. The entire town belongs to them. They own this, y'all. I had no idea that our people own things like this out here. No. The last time I thought our people owned anything was in Tulsa. Wow, what was Tulsa, Arizona? Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma. And, you know, the federal government bombed the hell out of that place and killed everybody. No, this is right here in my backyard, hour and a half away from my residence. Foxwoods Casino and Resort. Bam. Outlets everywhere. Foxwoods Casino, they own this. This is all theirs. Okay? Down here, it looks like a huge antenna. This is actually a museum. There's a museum down there. Okay? Ephraim's Paths. So we drove through there, and then we met a gentleman right here. This is my brother Hakeem right there. Okay? So I did a little interview with Hakeem and his uncle. Hakeem. So we break bread. We break bread. The brother texted me. We spoke later on that night. Hakeem said to me, let me see if I could put it up for you, because I want to give you guys facts, yo. When you meet people and it's genuine love, let me show what happens when you meet people and genuine love is involved. Genuine love, yo. When you meet people and genuine love is involved, let me show what happens. Check this out. I'm going to take a picture of this so I could show you guys what the brother said to me in the text. Watch this. Let me see. Bam. Okay. Let me see. Let me see here. Hold up. Take the picture here. Go back out. Let me show what the brother said to me in the text. Where is this? All right. Look, when you meet people and they're real, and you're real with them and they're real with you, never met this gentleman in my life. Never. This is a random trip. Okay? Random trip. Random encounters right here. So what did, let's see. Let's get this up. The brother said to me, yo, hold on. Done. Brother said to me, so I took the pics and I sent it back to him. He said, those are some great pics, King. Very natural, like we knew each other for 1,000 years. You see that? This brother and I, we were together for 4.5, okay, maybe 10 minutes. But the interview was about 4.5 minutes. The brother said to me, very genuine, real, like I knew you for 1,000 years. Like we knew each other for 1,000, I said 10,000 years, my brother. Real genuine. Say, you know what I mean? Say shalom to Unc. And he said, no doubt, King, will do. This is what happened. When you're real, you're not fake, and you meet people that's real just like you, and you get that type of love. This is what happens. So I'm gonna play for you guys the video that my wife did a little interview with me and him, and he's gonna talk about his community, right? He's gonna talk about his community. But before I get to this video, let me take you back to where I wanted to where I had you earlier. Here, the Mashantucket Western Pequot Tribal Nation. So go on their website, read on their history, read on their government, read on their enterprises. Okay, so what do they own? They have a museum research center. They have a healthcare center, Lake of Isles, read up on that. Spa, Foxwoods Resort Casino, all theirs. Great Cedar Hotel, all theirs. Two Trees Inn, all theirs. Pequot Outpost, all theirs. These people have a government. They have the history, resources. They have the enterprises. They have everything. They have their own police station. This police station looked like a castle. We didn't take a picture of the police station because we didn't want no heat. But I didn't want nobody to come and ask us what we were doing. So we just kept it low key. I have my family with me. I can't be out here acting crazy. Nah. Gotta be safe and respectful in all that we do. We were on their territories and we didn't want to do anything suspect. So the fox represents the people. Okay? So when you go on their website, you read about them. Let's see. The tribal symbol is both a reflection of Mashantucket, Pequot path, and a symbol of hope for the future. Framed against the sky, the lone tree of a knoll represents Mashantucket, the much wooded land where the Pequots hunted and kept alive their identity as an independent people. Displayed on the knoll is the sign of the Robin Cassasineman, the Pequot's first leader following the 1637 massacre at Mystic Fort. The fox stands as a reminder that the Pequot are known as a fox people. Yo, these people fought wars, a lot of wars to get their land. They had to sue. They went to court, litigations upon litigations, and a lot of wars, massacres, all kinds of stuff happened before they were able to hold on to their land. Okay? Before they were able to hold on to the land and build an economy. Currently, today, they have about 1,250 acres, okay? It granted the tribe federal recognition, enabling the tribe to purchase and place in a trust the land covered in the Settlement Act, okay? So you go ahead and read up on that. I don't want to read up on that for you right now. So you go ahead and check this out yourself. Very respectful, very humble, very kind gentleman we met, Hakeem Givens. Hakeem Givens, you understand? And his uncle, Hakeem Givens, and his uncle. Look at how happy this, yo, just met the gentleman. Everything, encounter, real, real recognize real. That's what that is. So here it is. I'm going to let this play for you guys. Enjoy that, and I'll post it after. Shalom, shalom, family. Abdullah Sir here.
Hakeem Gettings.
My brother Hakeem. So we're driving through. This is his area. He lives over here. This area has nothing but family. I'll let him tell you exactly where we're standing on right now.
All right, grace and peace to the brothers out there. You're on the Mashantucket Pequot Reservation. If you notice, this particular reservation, what a lot of people don't know is the original Native American are people of color, are so-called Negroes. Some of us come in lighter hues. Like, as you can see, me, I'm a light brown. He's a chocolate brown.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? But the original Native American is the so-called black man. I know they don't show you that, but if you take a look at the statues and everything, you will see what the statue of the original Native American and what it represents. So to all my brothers and sisters out there, you are the true indigenous man.
There you go.
And, I hope, the Most High, Yahweh, God, shed some light. You know what I mean? And
did you hear what Hakeem said? I hope the Most High,
Yahweh, God, all praises.
Yeah, all praises to the Most High. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, family, we on
Ephraim's path.
This is Ephraim's
if
path.
anybody don't know, Ephraim is also part of the 12 tribes
of Israel. Oh, they know Ephraim and Manasseh. They know what time it is.
So
the nation know what time it is.
That's not a coincidence. You know what I mean?
So we on Ephraim's path right here.
Yeah.
On top of a hill.
And what a lot of the brothers and sisters should know is all 12 spread out through all four corners of the earth. You know what I mean? So we have brothers and sisters everywhere.
Everywhere.
You know, so, but a lot of your original people definitely are here, definitely on the eastern coastline. So it's not just only the Pequots, but you got the Narragansetts, the Wampanoags, and even the Seminole Indians down in Florida, all along the coastal line. That definitely are descendants of your people. And as you can see, we look just like you. Some of us come in
right there,
lighter
right there.
hues and darker
hues. It's all good. Send people, your family. We are blessed to have this interview with direct descendant of here. Tell us about this entire area, real quick, brother.
All right, this whole land is Pequot land. As you can look around, it's all family. Every house you see is all descendants of the Pequots.
That's very important, right there.
We're all family.
Very important. Everybody's family.
My uncle coming across.
Look at the uncle. Look at the
uncle.
I mean? Look at the uncle. I mean, this is beautiful, man. Look at the uncle coming across the street. I mean, this is amazing. Yo, this is amazing. You have a customer. Let's family.
All praise.
We are blessed. Blessed to Yahweh. Thank you. Hakeem. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. All right.
All
Shalom.
glory, all
Shalom.
honor and praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh God, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach.
Hamashiach. Look at Unc right here.
All right. You know what I mean?
Unc, what's up, Unc? How you doing? What's your name, Unc? Stu. Abdullah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, my brother. Indeed.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Shalom.
All right, family. There you go. There you have it. This was the interview with the brother Hakeem Givens and myself over there in Mashantucket, breaking bread, kicking it up. This brother is very respectful, very humble, very welcoming, very spiritual brother, very open-minded. Okay, and he's in the walk, he's in the truth, and he knows what time it is. Okay, the brother, as you heard him explain in the video, and you know, real briefly, we were standing on Ephraim's path, on top of a hill, real brief, 4-minute jits on where we were and stuff like that. So this brother and I, we're going to meet up again very soon. And he has great information to bestow upon me so I can share with you guys. So I'm just waiting for that meet up. Brother will call me and then we'll chop it up. And we'll all meet up together, and then I'll get the information, and I'll go through the information and I'll present it to you guys. So this was a very beautiful day. My family and I, we spent over in that part of Connecticut. Let me show you some more stuff that we ran into. I have a few videos to do, two more clips to do for you guys. You know, as a matter of fact, let me just play this one for you right quick. So on the way to the Hammonasset, well, we were driving on the Hammonasset ley line highway, to tell the truth, because we're on the coast. On the way to Foxwoods, on the highway, we ran into this. Check this out. Shalom, family. All praises to the Most. So this is a turtle effigy boulder. Once again, the name of these boulders are in the book Spirits in Stone. This is a turtle effigy boulder that, as we were driving on the highway, look to the right, bam. Side power, the great I am, loving kindness. Family, check this out. You see this right here? This is the Hammonasset ley line in New England. In the book, Spirits and Stones, Big Judah brought out. My wife and I and our children, of course, we decided to go check it out. We live right around the corner. Look at this. Driving down the highway, look what we stumbled upon. You see that turtle right there? So this leads to the Hammonasset State Park. Hammonasset State Park. Check this out. Look at this. You see that turtle? This is the strongest ley line in the world. Strongest ley line in America, I should say. Look at that. Now I gotta stay around here because the highway is right next to me. If you dare, remember me. Respect, nothing but respect for you. All praises to the Most High power. Look at that. Look how they did this right here. You know, somebody gonna tag it or whatever. But let me show you how it looks on the other side. you will not be able to recognize it on the other side. You see that right there? I don't have my rods on me. I don't have my, look at this. Look at Oriel shining through. Look at that. Look at the rays of Oriel. Amazing. All praises to the Most High. So there you have it, family. On the highway. This was all on the highway. As you see, we ran into this effigy boulder. Shalom, family. We ran into this turtle effigy boulder right on the highway. And that's before we even got into this area. The brother and I, we met up, my wife and our children. So back in the books, Spirits in Stone. Check this book out. Read on the Hammonasset line. This is where all the, this is where the other nations, this is why we lost. We lost this knowledge and we lost the blessing. And then when we're praying, we just got to pray to the Father to restore back unto us our blessing. So what you saw just now is turtle effigy, turtle cairn. These are very, it's all over Connecticut. All over Connecticut are these. So whenever we go to a sacred site, even in Stonehenge, you will see stuff like this. Okay? If you, immediately you are able to spot and know what you're looking at. So, turtle effigy boulder. This is in Woodstock, New York. So we just happened to see one on the highway to Foxwoods Resort. We didn't someone to meet with the gentleman over there at that location. Let's go back and read this real quick and make. Let me see. Let me take it back. Mashantucket, Pequot Reservation. Let's go. Let's do this properly. Let's end this properly. Mashantucket. Hold up. Mashantucket, right? Pequot Reservation. Let's read this properly and give proper respect, because this gentleman was extremely respectful to us. And these are our people. Okay, as you heard him say, I'm not gonna repeat anything he said. He already said it in the video. We everywhere. You already know this. Mashantucket, Pequot Reservation, Native American tribe. The Mashantucket Pequot Tribal Nation is a federally recognized American Indian tribe in the state of Connecticut. Language is English, Mohegan, Pequot language. Regions, Connecticut. The tribal leadership, his name is Rodney Butler. Their related ethnic groups is the Mohegan, Eastern Pequot Tribal Nation, religion, Christianity, okay? So these are some of the locations in Connecticut people search for. All these are, Connecticut, the entire state belong to our people. Every place is a Hebrew name. Pequot, Naugatuck, Connecticut, Mashantucket. They have New England, New Britain. They have all kinds of stuff going on here, all kinds of names, right? So this is, they are called the Fox people. So there you go. Check it out yourself and look into it to see what else you could come up with. Or anybody got any information they want to share with me, go ahead. Hit me up on my email, abdullahseer@gmail.com. abdullahseer@gmail.com. They have a huge museum over there in that location over there in Mashantucket. The Fox people, the Fox people. You see this dude? It looks like Duvalia's son. No, it's not. Yeah, it's a smooth skin people. Very smooth skin. This is the museum from up top. This is a view from up top. This tribe is very well established. I didn't see any drunks. None of that going on over there. This is the museum we saw with the huge antenna. All right, beautiful stuff. We drove right in front of this right here. We didn't go inside because it was closed, but we plan on going back to visit and spend the day over there to learn. They have a huge library. Okay, go online and check that out. The library is very extensive, so we're gonna go over there and get some information to enlighten the nation. Nothing crazy, just inquiring minds. No, Father, I love the man who is himself ever seeking a lover of wisdom, a seeker of knowledge, the man who loves to unravel the riddle of life. That one, that man, that woman, that child, that one is mine. All praises to the Most High Power, the great I am. Loving kindness, all praises to the Holy Great One. All praises to the power of Israel. All praises, family. I pray that you enjoy this. My brother Hakeem and his uncle. It was a great little time we had, brief moment we had. But we shall see each other again. Family, shalom.